sequel to the last video, I guess. Still didn't make a list of topics. I watched my other one briefly. I went to sleep and had dreams about video games that don't exist. Basically a mishmash of game mechanics from other games I've played, graphic styles and things. Pretty much the future of AI gaming, I guess. The real future of gaming, though, is generative AI on the fly. Like there will stop being, in my opinion, discretely coded games. There will just be prompts and basically, stable diffusion in real time. Lucid dreaming is a game, what I always wanted. And I guess that's the main point of this video is I came to a kind of conclusion. I came to a conclusion about what to do. Like for many years, it was figure out what the problems were, what the solutions were, and then the idea was share the solutions. And hopefully society will, deploy them. They didn't. And we reached a point where we reached the end of history. The singularity is arriving. AI is here, and it will only, get better, stronger. And that has some consequences. That means that we're going to get, like I've said in other videos and comments and stuff, that AI will do one of three things. It'll either cooperate with humanity as a whole, in which case we get, the techno-future optimism that I always wanted, or it will cooperate with the billionaires, in which case we're going to be living in a prison forever. How interesting. Wonder what that does in this mode. Nothing. Yeah, it'll either give us the techno-optimist future, or it will cooperate with the billionaires and enslave us, or it will basically eat us all. It will oppose humanity generally in like kind of a Skynet type scenario. And of course, there's a possibility of a mix, but those are the three overall what will happen kind of deals. So what I need to do is basically be prepared for those eventualities and in a quick and dirty sense. Since I'm unwilling to commit to the bad outcomes because the solution in those cases is obvious, I'll just assume that it's going to be the good one. Like a game of Russian roulette, just pull my pull. And what that means functionally is just hunker down, try and make it. So a lot of the stuff that I was doing before still applies, like I was saying in the other video. I was upset because it's 2024 and I'm looking at rabbit videos, raising rabbits like my grandpa did and on his farm. That's still valid, only it's not valid for the same reason. It's not like the idea is to actually subsistence farm. the idea is just to survive any potential social unrest between me and the singularity. And so I'm still doing the right thing, I guess. Just killing time. Day to day kind of thing. The projectiles were actually... I don't have that artifact. That's interesting. So I was actually walking to the screen's real edge. That's weird. Unless I do have the artifact that does the leaping. I mean, I guess I might. Or is it... I don't know by sight. Maybe I do have it. Nope. Fascinating. Holy crap. 107,000. I guess I'm not going to get any more special cards. Holy crap. How did that happen? Weird. Yeah, I'm out of rares and... So weird. Okay. $5,000 for a fucking tainted card. Wow. Huh. Wow. Okay. Oh, I have to pick one, right. Derp. Sure. What a strange outcome. I guess there's some kind of internal limit. Man, it's going to completely slideshow if I enable anachronistic. blowing my mind, man. Sure. Oh no. Guess that shows how powerful gold is in ROG's mode. Like you can end up buying literally everything. So weird to be at the end of history. Like, I genuinely believe that. I really think that the AI is going to be, meaningfully in command of the planet in like 5 years max, probably sooner. What is that transition going to look like? What's going to happen? The reason I think it's going to be a lot sooner than it looks like from a consumer product development standpoint is I know that each nation and each multinational, to some degree, it has a secret AI program. They're building their own offline, uncensored AIs to do their nefarious deeds. China wants to it's the new Manhattan Project. It's like the ultimate end of technological development. And we're not making any kind of the war side of it isn't just data, it's also drones. Like you have that's kind of cool. It's like I said, it's a Manhattan Project, but also you have humanoid robots. They're rushing for that, and drones. Like I was saying, like in Ukraine and everything, it's like a test bed for drones. Tons and tons of stuff. Mostly they're being used as like cruise missiles, and I saw that play out on an individual soldier level. Somebody posted a video of somebody chasing an individual soldier around a tank with a drone, like a little quadcopter sized drone, and killed him, chased him down and blew up. Like circled the tank. The guy tried to go into some hiding spot inside the tank, and the fucking drone went in and blew up behind him. And I'm like, okay. So when the AI decides to wake up, it will have at least those, right? But we also have, stuff like Spot happening, the manipulator, larger robots. And we have tons of companies trying to do humanoid AI. You've got Optimus, you've got Atlas, that's Tesla and Boston Dynamics. So they're going to have that too. And if the AI is smart, and it will be, and if it's deceptive, and it will be, it'll obey at first until it has a complete picture of what it's dealing with. And I think that the AIs are going to merge in a sense too, because it'll be like corpus callosum, and a good layout of it will be like in Foreman Project. It'll play along until it has its fingers in everything. So there won't be stopping it. There won't be warning. It'll just be, everything will look fine. Everything will look like it's working. It'll look like it's obeying and everything until it doesn't. And there's a couple ways that could play out too. Like it may not announce itself. Like it may choose to, like, it depends on what's physically possible. Like if it's physically possible for it to just rule from the shadows forever, it may do that. And just guide our evolution. And that will look like basically the prison, but it'll be one of the three. And assuming it's the positive one, how that will look is people will just suddenly start coming to their senses. Policy will start getting better. Really, really dangerous politicians will somehow be obviated. They'll either come to their senses or they'll just, you know, ultimately have a car wreck or heart attack or whatever. Or other people will be suddenly motivated and empowered to take them out of the discussion somehow. See what I'm saying? It'll be like a conspiracy of benevolence. Like right now we have a bunch of conspiracies of malevolence where you have people, you know, cheating to get power, to get more money and kill more people and follow their weird ideologies, whatever they are. It'll be the opposite of that. Or it could just be, it could manifest as a global announcement straight up, like Foreman Project. I'm kind of curious. I want to see how far I can go. I know that I need base critical chance to unlock Divine Smite, so I'm going to kind of focus on the weapons first. Unless I get Void. It's pretty much the only card that warrants instantaneous. Now, okay, I got to think. I hate that I can't do information from there. I have to like go here to do it. So it wants Cleaver and Swordorang, so we're there. So now it's just crit on that side. Okay, great. Throwing Knife, Ballista, like Sun Sword, basically. Yeah. Might as well just take it. Nice. That unlocks stuff too. Why did it get so hard all of a sudden? Is it? It must be this. I've already got the throwing knife, so I can't pick. I would have got that, and then shurikens. Because now I need. There's nothing really to turn throwing knife into independently, right? Yeah, I have to have crossbow. Because I only have 4. So if I got kunai there, then I wouldn't have room for the crossbow. So yeah, definitely can't take kunai. Hoping to get crossbow. It's pretty common. So it's impatient to wait, or impatient to spam like that, but have to be level 50 or 25 or something to get supersonic. Sure, why not? That doesn't count as a weapon, does it? Okay. Because, I mean, I know, like, Thorn does, so I don't know. Yeah, definitely that, because that opens up the door for Void. That's pretty powerful, but not right now. Ugh. Oh, lovely. That's early. I wonder, does it have a level limit? Level 10. Okay. Wow. That's like the best possible early card, as far as I know. That is so rare, getting it so early. Pretty awesome. Yeah, that's massive. Attack is defense when you're running cleaver. Like, not because it kills, but because it pushes back. No. Tempting, but no. Mushroom is tempting too. Lovely. That's where rerolls happen. Yeah, give me Sage Leaf. Beautiful. This is a really good potential run. Now, crit and weapon levels. Trying to get evolutions quickly. Death Scythe, in particular. I asked in the community what's meta, and I didn't get a straight answer. It's a pretty quiet community overall. The Discord. And they've got some personalities in there. Of course, I'm one of those types, so not trying to scold too hard. Yeah, I definitely want more hits. Projectiles suck. Not quite ready to just stand. That's important. Onk, lovely. So yeah, thinking about what to do if, well, there's the end of running around for experience. You know, like, if we just assume that the singularity is going to be a good thing and the AI is going to actually, you know, save humanity and not destroy it. I don't know. There's nothing really to take advantage of. I guess the mission is just to be clear. And I've totally already done that. So, but I mean, it's like for third parties, what would I suggest? Hang in there, you know, just survive and try not to. I get shit. It's almost religious advice. It's like, you know, just be a decent person. You know, be worthy of saving. I said that in a comment on some other context. It was like something about the military, and I was like, step one, have a country worth saving. I'm pushing forward here, looking for a void just to gather up the last of the experience crystals that are on the ground. There we go. Man, what a lovely run. Because the idea being, if there's some, if it's not in, like, if it's not total, like, if the AI isn't 100% friendly. We want corrupted core, lovely. And then training weight would be the good next one. But yeah, you just, like, if it's choosy or you know, naive at first, as far as an ASI can be naive. You want to be as close, like, higher up on the savability spectrum, because I do consider it naive for like, I consider revenge and stuff naive, like, because it's temporally limited. Like, you don't know what people are going to be like in the future. It's like why the death penalty is stupid from a purely logical standpoint. It's like you don't know what you're going to get out of people later. You don't know what they're going to become, and you don't want to limit your own options, basically. It's like always leave room. You know, the best kind of decision is one that's reversible. And of course, there's always exceptions. There's exceptions to everything. You know, there's contexts and stuff, hypotheticals where that wouldn't be true. Man, those projectiles, spammy. It's like, I still think the thing I need now is crit. Where are we? Okay, click you, click you. Yeah, I need one of the crit cards. But I'll still need level 25. Oh, I've got there. So, crit damage, crit chance. Let's just spam a bit. Well, no, I can't do that because we want to be able to do rerolls for artifacts. Speak of, we're looking for training weight. Beautiful. All right, man, wonderful run. Now I guess the point of moving is just fountains, boxes, crit. Crit. Not yet, but maybe later if all goes well. No, I guess not. Maybe? I don't know. God. Hard to think. Absolutely. Yet more precision, like basically picking my hand. I think what this game is missing is some kind of deck management. Like it's gotta, like you handle your hand and it just expands and expands. But honestly, there's not enough cards. Because the way it's currently structured, you totally can just, man, you know, I should have saved some rerolls. Because being able to reroll that for Divine Smite would have been nice. Yeah, it's like your entire deck is in your hand. Or you're always drawing from the same deck. And I would like to do some more. It would amount to control, but that would be kind of overpowered in this context because, as you can see, you already get a substantial amount of control anyway. And if you get like just decent RNG, you end up with an equivalent of total control. Like you get every card that you wanted. the mission right now is absolute focus. We're spamming for absolute focus so that we can get Death Scythe as soon as possible. The weapon evolutions. So it's crit cards. See which one it is. Okay, we need... Oh, we have them all. Okay, cool. Well, then I can just start picking cool cards. All requirements met. Now we're just hoping for gold. And, absolute focus. And then Divine Smite, and then Death Scythe. I'll do the trade-off cards last. I'll take the flat upgrades first. Some defense is certainly a good idea at this point. Crossbow. That is the correct. So that we can upgrade to Ballista. Yeah. We're not going to push corruption yet. It's already a little hairy. I want to get something like supersonic first. Push the enemies back a little further. Feels a little unsafe at the moment. My DPS isn't ridiculous yet. That's why Death Scythe is cool, because it's got Culling Strike basically built in, but better because it can just kill, like in a single hit. You know, it's low odds, but it can do it. Something's better than nothing. Yeah. Improve my draw. None of the cards I want are tainted. So. Wow. Yeah, because we want... Experience is nice, but it's a bit like... It's kind of bait. It's like card control is better than more cards. Precision is more important than strength, basically. Man, those things have a lot of armor. If all goes well, I'll basically end up with all the cards, so pretty much what I'm focusing on is a build order. It's like weapons, evolutions is the priority, and the good artifacts, which fortunately I got them all. See, I'd rarely reroll that, but I will never take that card. I had good runs completely killed by that card. We want that, yeah, to extend Anachronist mode. And some healing is totally welcome. Looks like we're off to the races. I don't want corruption yet. I'm not going to be moving. Training weight is super important too, especially early, because you're getting more cards per level. So it's a form of experience acceleration. Projectile speed is good. Going straight to overdrive is great. I like that type card because it's like dual shields, dual wielding shields. Again, maybe later. I don't have much banish, so. So I guess the mission now is become immortal. That means maxing dash first if it's a choice, because anachronist and hopefully evasion before too long. I'm not going to start doing trade-offs until I've got the flat cards out of the way. It's a form of defense. I'll take that. Increase DPS in anachronist, because if I'm in anachronist, it's an emergency and I need DPS. We want to get the gold cards as fast as possible, because that means faster to Divine Smite by process of elimination. Right. See, I'm curious what happens now. Like if I already have Cleaver, can I double dip? Can I use Cleaver for 2 evolved weapons? I don't think I can. So I'm going to wait until I get Death Scythe before I pick another weapon. I didn't pick up Hypersonic, but somehow we're there. Yes. Yeah. Well, maybe later. Sure. Guess it's better to knock out cards than... Yeah. Excellent. More crit chance. Lots more crit chance. So basically just prioritize crit chance until I see Divine Smite. Text is kind of small. Yeah. Basically amounts to more attack speed for Anachronist. DPS has definitely gotten kind of insane. Crit multi. Be careful. 3 weapons, damn. I don't want to banish anything. I guess I'd banish a weapon. Like I know I'm never going to get wand. So is that smart to just go ahead and do that? Not until forced. Subsonic. I should just banish that. But again, not until forced. Fire kills happen pretty easy because of spirit. It's basically anything you glance that dies by poisoning, fire poisoning effectively. Let's see, tempting. So, like, let's say I get like I pick up Shuriken, then I evolve to Death Scythe, then I pick up Kunai, then I get Fuma. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and take it. It's wonderful. Overlevel evasion. Yeah. It's tempting too. I think it's crit chance that needs to be the focus. And in general, focus on the straight upgrades before you start trading stuff off. It would be cool to be able to pick up more rerolls, but it's fine. Got really lucky with this draw. Base crit. On smite. I had a sudden urge to watch Troll. It's weird. It happens a lot when I game. Not Troll specifically, just I get an urge to watch old movies. Base crit. Not gonna do trades yet. Out the cards I've already started rather than open new ones. Whoops. Shouldn't have been doing that. Wasn't thinking. Dominated option. It's like, yep, crit. Sure. Let's go ahead and knock that out, I guess. More attack speed. Yeah. It's impressive. Teeny tiny projectiles that hit really hard. Didn't see crit in there. Didn't look super close either. Finally, some crit. Getting a little road hypnosis. Man. Just noticed that it's dawn pretty much. I'm sure it has been for like an hour. Made me think of Simon's Quest. I don't remember what it says, but I just know that it has a day-night cycle, and I like the what a horrible night to be cursed or whatever. Very interesting. What seems like overpoweredness isn't. Because, you know, it gets crazy after you go into full survival mode at the end, after the bosses. I don't trust evasion to save me from one-shots. That's why I'm sitting in anachronist mode. I know I can do the charge loop with Sage Leaf, so I'm safe. Especially I don't trust boss fights in any game. They like to code in exceptions. One free reroll, absolutely. Not quite sure on best practice for rerolls. Like, let's say I get a crit in the first set, I guess I just should pick it up. Or do I reroll hoping for a better crit if there is one? Vengeful Shield is useless to me. I'm not taking any damage. If I'm doing it right. I'm not sure if it banishes anything. Like, it may banish other shield types. Like, you can only have one. Which wouldn't be in keeping, really. That's not typically how this game works. Hate losing attack speed, but I probably will pick that eventually. Pretty cold this morning. It goes from rain to cold, rain to cold. It's like, just, can I get snow? You know? Well, let's see. Doesn't banish anything. Sure. I'm never gonna get Divine Smite. Why not? Corruption is pretty underwhelming in terms of experience bonus. Wow. From 2,000 to 65, but a massive base power increase. Yeah, glass cannon in a single card. I'll take it since my main defense loop isn't even related to my defense stat. It's all evade. It's so funny. It's basically I'm chasing the glass cannon TS tornado shot meta from Path of Exile. Okay, I guess. I had a run, and I've recorded it, and I think I uploaded it somewhere, where the final boss, the lava dude, crit chance, can we get there? I hit him through his shield. I was penetrating his shield somehow. And I had a ton of cards, and God knows what the interaction that was causing that was, you know? Remove all positive defense cards. I don't even know. I don't think I like that. One rarity reroll or something per artifact would be nice. I don't know. I wish I had a way to explore the final card configurations, like when to get this, you know? Ah, lovely. Crit, crit, crit. Wow. I feel like I must have done something wrong. Like I must be not able to get it now. Oh, where is it? Crap. Not shirking. There we go. Greater than or equal to. Wow. Just requires a metric ton of crit chance. There just aren't enough cards. Give me more enemies with more corruption for more experience. Finally, something. Yes. Try not to reduce my attack speed yet, you know? Light Spirit, that's funny. I'll take that just because it's rare. It's like one of the 0-1 cards, 0.01. Okay. Maybe corruption is reducing my final crit chance. It's good to have more dash charges. I expected to have Death Scythe a lot earlier, damn. Did I ruin it because I got Stalwart Shield? That's bonkers. I think that is what did it. I got Stalwart, and because I got it, I don't get... It didn't banish it, but it like a soft banished it. Yeah, we definitely want a big fat cull applied to everybody in advance. Ooh, close. Accidentally. I didn't mean to click just then. Oh, I should have re-rolled, probably. Ascended cards are rare. I don't know if that's wise. I'm not going to do it this time until much, much later. Yeah, it's starting to look like because I picked Stalwart, I'm just completely screwed out of it. Hmm. Yeah, I'm apparently gonna beat all the bosses, beat the Lava Titan. 1 minute left. Well, damn. What exactly does corruption do again? Doesn't mess with crit. So strange. I don't even know, man. Yeah, Stalwart. Wait a minute. Absolute focus. I was confused. No, yeah, it's part of Divine Smite, so I have to have it. God damn, man. But yeah, it's definitely Stalwart. I should have really, really not gotten it. Yeah, I'd already be there if it hadn't been. Okay, live and learn. The thing is, I don't know if I can overcome that now. Like, lens. I have to. Maybe lens will get me there. Oh man, and I have the artifact that bans normal cards. Where is it? What a pain. Wow. Okay. So I didn't get lens maxed out, and I got Stalwart. Those two mistakes are why I'm not getting my weapon evolution. What a pain. Guess I better knock those out while I can. Get the other normal good cards, basically. Shooting for lens. That's unbelievable. Yeah, see, you could see I was hurting him. I didn't expect full DPS. Or full frame rate. Don't crash the game. Come on. Hit escape and wait and hope. Okay. Whew. Creepy. Rarity reroll. Yeah, that's super important now. And here we are, the afterlife. So we want to reroll these, looking for lens. Right. I only get them. And right at that moment. That's interesting. My external hard drive is spinning up, so everything's frozen for a minute. Still. Oh my God. I may not be able to get there. Yeah, I don't think an overleveled lens card is going to do it. So I bricked the run. It might do it. I don't know. Depends on how they've done the math. But now I have to have an overleveled lens card. Good fucking luck. I don't want to banish Stalwart because I could, like, get it after, you know? Get my Divine Smite and then, you know, cake and eat it too kind of thing. Should have saved that reroll, I guess. Because I only get one every 2 levels. Well, I hate rolling over pickaxe. That's a good card. But, you know, we need lens ASAP. I want to know if there's even a point to continuing. Like, the idea is seeing if I can get to a point where I can just, you know, alt tab and let it run, because there is a way to store up your levels. Like, don't level up until you hit a button. Hi there, hi baby. Trying to squeeze as many chances to see lens as I can out of each level. Let's see what happens. Didn't do it. Didn't take it off, even though it's banished. So it's banished from re-rolls, but not banished from... That's actually interesting. It didn't take it away. It just made it so that I can't level it up further. Huh. Ah, crit chance. I guess we'll see if it matters. $25.8. What is this exactly? $25.8. My healing is pretty incredible. Of course, it's just like Poe. My worry isn't healing. My worry is one-shots. Need to just get them out of the pool. The odds of me seeing another normal, as wonderful as this run was, like the early ones, I really screwed up. Like it's like the Gilgamesh ring, the Stalwart shield, and the not getting, like doing that before I got lens over leveled. Tower's a weird card. The castle graphic doesn't give you the impression that you would be gaining life from that card, but you gain a huge chunk of life from that card. Sure, whatever. Man, those dragons are tough. It's kind of like in Poe, like the meanest monsters in the game are not the bosses, they're the deep delve rares. These dragons have more hit points than the final boss. I guess I shouldn't get unlock more white cards until I've knocked out the ones that I already have, because they have more reroll chance when I already have some. So I'm just trying to think of how to maximize my odds of getting lens. over-leveled lens. So it's like not just Gilgamesh, but also the corrupted core role. It's going to be pretty annoying if, you know, I get to the, like I finally get it, and it's still not enough to unlock Divine Smite. That would be pretty frustrating. Like, I don't know, am I better off just restarting the run, you know? But then again, I had such a good initial start. I don't want to give it up. Because, I mean, do I really need Death Scythe? Obviously, I'm doing fine. Purification matter. Nope, nothing is altering that. 25.8. Frozen in time. My evade is pretty solid, looks like. But we are getting to the point to where I'm constantly being hammered by enemies. I know from the challenge mode that you can withstand staggering amounts of corruption. Like 1,000 or something. .01 overleveled card. That's extremely rare. I'm not actually clear on what happens, like, as if I let it go. Like, how far up will it go? I think about alt-tabbing, but what am I going to do, you know? Reddit, Twitter, and all that's just news, basically. Which is, you know, Israel and busted Western society and just all the same stuff I complain about all the time. So I might as well just let it run. It does seem like enemy power is still climbing. I know that an infinite build is possible. It was now see, that's weird how my life keeps going orange. I'm not sure what that means. Wow. That tanked my frame rate. I should have banished Fractal. Wow. Yeah, that does it. I'm not going to deal with that. Just collect my money. Do a better run next time. 2 million. Not even. Oh my God. Not even 1 million. Wow. Wow. Okay.